When people ask if the Tesla Model 3 is worth buying in Puerto Rico in 2024, I always say this: you have to weigh two things: road practicality and energy cost. And in Puerto Rico, electricity is gold, gasoline is platinum. Let's get this out of the way. Gas in Puerto Rico can easily hit $5 a gallon. Factor in long-term commuting from, say, Bayamón to San Juan every day, and the gas savings from a Model 3 can literally pay your electric bill for the month. But here's the hidden gem. Puerto Rico has sunshine nearly year-round. And that matters because if you install solar panels, your Tesla doesn't just run cheaper. It basically becomes your side hustle, saving you thousands over 5 years. Most people worry about chargers, and yeah, I get that. But there are over 250 EV charging stations on the island right now. That number doubled since 2022, and it's only going up. Pro tip: apps like PlugShare are lifesavers. The 2024 Tesla Model 3 just got a quiet refresh. They call it the Highland update. It's slicker, sharper, and somehow looks more expensive now, like they squinted at a Porsche Taycan and said, let's try that. Inside, they basically removed the stalks and made the touchscreen smarter. I didn't think I'd like it, but tapping a signal feels futuristic. Also, fewer moving parts means fewer things breaking on the rougher roads of Puerto Rico. Suspension-wise, yes, it still rides a bit stiff. That's the Model 3's one real sin. On highways like PR22, you're good, but on crater roads in Santurce or Loiza, you'll feel every coconut-sized pothole with your soul. Winter doesn't exist here, which means you absolutely do not need the dual-motor AW Guide unless you're driving like a Fast and Furious extra on mountain curves. The base rear-wheel drive will do just fine and gives more range. Speaking of range, this matters. The 2024 Model 3 gets up to 341 miles on a charge with the long-range trim. That's enough to drive from Ponce to Aguadilla and back twice without plugging in. Map it? It checks out. One major complaint people have is service. There's only one Tesla service center, Bayamón, but mobile techs do visit other regions. Pro tip: minor repairs like door handle replacements can be done in your driveway in 30 minutes. Insurance is weird here. Some companies still don't know how to quote Teslas. You'll need to shop around, and some folks end up with higher premiums just because their agent thinks EV means exotic volcano car or something. Still, if you run the math between gas savings, solar compatibility, and low maintenance, most people come out about $8,000 ahead by year 5. That's if you don't abuse the tires. Those things are not cheap if you burn rubber.